Standard 5th Subject EVS Part 1. Number 16. Water. Think about it. What could be the effect on the life of the people in a place where it hasn't rained for a long period of time? Correct. Of course, there will be scarcity of drinking water. Apart from this water, it will be advocate even for cleaning purpose. This can result in the spread of various diseases like cholera, jaundice. So, effect of food production. What exactly happens when there is a famine in a particular region? Let us understand this. Water is constantly changing into vapor due to evaporation. Therefore, in an area experiencing a drought, water level in rivers, lakes, wells, tanks, dams goes on decreasing, and some of this even sun-dried. Similarly, land also dries up due to the evaporation. Animals and human beings both experience scarcity of drinking water. There is no water available for agriculture. This condition is called as a famine. A famine is a natural disaster. Grains and fodders become scarce. During a famine, we must have read about a famine in our state or country in some part of the world. People living there have to face a lot of hardship. Even animals and plants of that region have to suffer a lot. The government temporarily moves people and animals of the famine-struck area to a safer place, provided with the fodder, water, and food grains. Fodder camps are set up to take care of the domestic animal. About 3/4 of the earth is occupied by water. 97% of the total water on the earth is in sea and ocean. That means only 3% of the water can be used for drinking and other purposes. Therefore, water management is very essential. Rain brings us water again and again. Generally, we get rainfall only 4 months in a year. If rainwater is not stored, we will not have water for our daily needs after the rain. Therefore, we should learn to arrest rainwater and allow arrested water to seep into the ground. Let us see how to do this. It is necessary to arrest rainwater in order to meet the water requirement for the entire year. If water is arrested, it seeps into the ground. If the groundwater level is increasing, trees and wells get water, and thus it is possible to carry out agricultural activities. Several methods are used to make rainwater seep into the ground. Large dams can be refilled, but it is not possible to build the dam at all the places. In that even the government and the people undertake various activities like building small reservoirs, counterbundings, trenches, and resting waters of streams in villages by constructing small burns at some places. Wells are dug into river banks to allow water to collect in them. Rainwater falling on the roof of the house is drained into large tanks beside the buildings. By using all such methods, more amount of water can be stored. It is important to use the available water carefully to stop the rainwater and allow it to seep into the ground, or to collect it into the tanks. Similarly, reusing the wastewater after suitable treatment rather than wasting it. Reopening the old block wells that have become blocked, or some methods by which water can be available in the period after the rainy season by using such method is called as water management. In this way, water crisis can be overcome to some extent. Always remember, water is a life. Therefore, arrest water, allow it to seep into the ground, store it and use it judicially. What have we learned? When substances that are harmful for living things get mixed with water, it becomes polluted. Before wastewater is let into water bodies, it is processed in many ways to prevent their pollution. Before the water is supplied to the public, the dissolved and undissolved substances in it are separated at the waterworks and the germs in it are destroyed. If it does not rain for a long time, it leads to drought and famine. Famine condition affects human as well as animals and plants of that region. Water management means stopping or storing water or letting it percolate into the ground to make it available even after the rainy season. Thank you.